Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to tell you a story. Now sit down and behave. I will have no interruptions. Where to begin? Here's a good place. They say if you take a left at the start of forever and the second right off the road less travelled, you'll reach a fork in the road. Then, just beyond the horizon, somewhere west of there, is a town where the water gleams with joy and a single drop can bring back all the happiness you've ever known, where the air is filled with all the best smells you could imagine. Freshly baked cookies, hot apple pie, newly washed sheets. A place where the grass is so green and soft it clings to you like a duvet on a cold winter's night. And so it happened that Emily came across this town. Emily, a girl with big eyes and a curious heart, was not the first to come across this town, nor would she be the last to end up somewhere like it. They say it's because in this town there are no nightmares, there are no bad dreams, and no one is ever sad because everything is perfect. Everything is always perfect. And so it is known to all by one simple fact. This is the town where dreams come to die.
What is it, thought Wiley, that has been delivered to us so charitably? He was intrigued, not to say the least bit animated about the prospect of a new friend. It was about time, he thought, that this town got a little more interesting.
Austin didn't like this. He didn't like this one bit. He knew bad things would happen. Bad things. Very bad things. No one comes here. No one ever comes here. No one ever should come here. You is bad. You is bad. You is bad.
Ruth not knowing exactly how to react, Ruth kept her calm. If anything, Ruth knew how to stay calm. Something new. How interesting, she thought. And if there was something new in town, what would that mean for her?
Cleo didn't really care. She knew it was a big deal, but she didn't really see the point. She didn't get what the big deal was about. She didn't get why everyone was so excited about it. Cleo was just happy the way things were.
She was on her way home that night. Emily didn't mean to get lost. She just wanted to get home to her family, sit in front of the fireplace and eat her favorite meal, spaghetti. She went for a walk in the woods. It was only a short walk. She didn't know she'd get lost. Emily just wanted to play.
sad. And about leaving. How?
Yes. Yes, yes, how? How exactly would you leave? How exactly would you leave this town?
The same way I came in, of course, through the marmalade and yellow sun. I'd love to stay, but I've got to go, really. It's been fun.
But through the sun, there's bad things there. Once the day is done, it gets dark. Beware.
Yes. Insidious the dark may be, imponderably so. When it's dark out, Emily, outside, we don't go.
Let her leave if she wants, I say. In fact, no, help her leave. I would like to know if there's a way.
All right, let her leave. All right, it's all right. She doesn't belong. She belongs in the night.
But to leave this town, that no one's ever done. I'm just scared when she leaves, it's not going to be fun.
I've had it with you all. I'm leaving right now. I'm not staying another minute, not a second, right now. Emily!
Oh, I'm a gambling man, I am. To me, cheap and innocent, 'cause when I play to win. Oh, I'm a gambling man. If you can't pay up, I'll cut you up, for you must pay the price. To play with me is your debt, you see, and if you can't pay, you'd better pray. 'Cause as a gambler, oh, as a gambler, you can't escape me. Emily. Emily. I just knew there was something about you. Maybe it was the innocent smile or the exorbitant lollipop. Or perhaps your keen wit that tipped me off. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun with you. And you will have such fun with me. I swear on my heart that I will hold true to this covenant. Oh, but Emily, nobody respects me. Nobody understands what I have to do to keep myself in business. And oh, the misery. To be such a monument to greatness and have no one recognize your talent. Oh. But that is where you come in, my dear. The girl who tried to escape. Now, that demands respect. You will give me the respect I deserve. And we will have so much fun. Cleo, my darling, how are you?
Hi, Wiley.
Oh, what are you up to?
Oh, just, I'm going to the shop.
Of course, fantastic. My, how is business? Oh, never mind that. I must say you are looking radiant today.
You think?
Of course. Now you see Emily anywhere, could you tell her I'm looking for her?
Yes, of course, no problem. I'll go tell her right now.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
never to be seen, not to be seen, to be kept in the silence, to be kept in the dark, to be ashamed of, to be disgusted by. You are disgusting. You are truly disgusting.
Look at me! Look at me!
Tell me I'm pretty.
Go on!
Tell me I'm pretty.
Pay attention to me! Look at me!
I am in complete control. So skinny.
Look at me!
Wiley says I'm pretty when I don't eat.
Wiley left me. He got bored of me.
He is all I need.
Look at me! Tell me I'm fucking pretty!
Go on. I can fix myself. Tomorrow.
Help? I am in complete control. I'm going to go shopping.
Cover the bruises, cover the scars.
Cover the bruises.
Cover the bruises,
Cover the scars.
Cover the bruises, cover the scars.
My mother made me a cake once. It was pink and had layers with fluffy white icing that filled every gap and was carefully and lovingly spread along every inch. My mother cut me a piece, but I told her it was too small. That wasn't very nice. She was very rude. I cut myself a piece, and it was yummy. It was a shame my mother could enjoy it as well. She had to clean up all her blood from the piece that I cut for myself. Hi, Wiley!
Ah, Emily, just the girl I was looking for.
Cleo told me to come.
Ah, you've had quite a reputation for yourself around these parts. The girl who couldn't escape. It must be horrible sticking around and you loathe this place as much as you do.
It's hard because I don't get to see my family. I miss them so much.
Who do you miss the most?
My mother. I miss her so much. We used to have so much fun together. She used to play with me all the time.
We could have fun, Emily. We could play games.
Really, Wiley? You really, really mean it?
Of course! What should we play first?
Something evil.
Sure, something evil's good. Evil gets attention.
Get Austin's hat.
Of course! Wait, what? Why Austin's hat?
I want it. I want a hat.
But Austin my lady. But what a prize. I expect something in return, you see.
Right? Cake. You can have some cake.
Emily, the thing is, I'm not really a cake kind of
Once you
guy.
get the hat, meet me at the red building when the sun turns half marmalade. I like playing games.
No, Wiley. Cleo gave it to me. Cleo gave it to me while Cleo gave me it.
No, come on. Don't be so selfish. It's to be Emily's now.
Cleo's gonna be mad. Cleo's counting on me. Cleo gave it to me specifically.
Ugh. Mad isn't the only thing Cleo's going to be anytime soon.
What? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Have you seen the girl? She's a bag of bones floating around all the time. She's to be an angel soon. She's killing herself, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Everything stopped. There had to be an order to things. It gave everything meaning. I needed there to be meaning. Before I came here to this town, God, I think he was my friend. I can't remember. It's been too long. He died. I couldn't stop him. It was meaningless. It was also fucking meaningless! And I needed there to be something more. Then I found routine. Every action. A specific action. Then it was freeze. Freg's at breakfast. 3 waves for hello. 3 seconds to shake someone's hand. And 3 smiles a day. Then it got worse from that. 3 knocks on every door. 3 centimeters off every haircut. 3 steps at a time. 3 blinks at a time. And 3 claps at a time. For God's sake, I could speak only in freeze. Because of that, I couldn't help Cleo. I could have stopped her, helped her eat. I don't know, something. If I could have been there for her, if I would have been enough for her, she would have known she was good enough. I could have made her change.
Oh, come on. I promise I'll be the best you've ever had. Ugh. It's you.
I don't have the slightest clue what you mean.
Listen. We're separated and I am better than you. You're just going to have to accept that. Stripping isn't going to change that. I'm not that desperate.
Wiley, I don't know what you're talking about. Just leave me alone.
Funny. You used to be able to take more than that.
It's not funny, Wiley. Go.
Come on. Don't you remember all the fun we used to have?
Being married to you was not fun.
Oh, come on.
Being married to you wasn't fun, Wiley. You made me work to get your attention all the time. I was never good enough for you. Then, you left me. And I still felt this need to work for people's attention. For people to look at me. To want me.
Do they look at you now?
Yes.
Do they want you now?
Yes.
How do you know?
I know.
How do you know?
I just do.
How do you know?
Because they tell me. When they whisper it in my ear, when they bite me. When they scream it at me, when they slap me. When they shout it at me, and when they kick me. I don't want to be here anymore.
Move your fat ass.
Ruth, have you seen Cleo? I've been trying to find her. Wait, where are you going?
Austin, I think I'm leaving.
Leaving? What? Here? This town? You're going to go through the sun and leave the town? Are you crazy, Ruth? That's what Emily tried to do. And look what happened. Everything started falling apart. You don't know what the consequences...
I've never heard you speak like this before. Aren't you normally much more articulate?
I think something's changed.
So you don't feel the same anymore?
No, I still feel the same. Something about me has changed. It's all different now.
Yes.
I think I want to leave too.
Yes. It's too still here. I'm ready for something new. I'm finally ready for something new.
I want that too.
Austin, come with me.
I can't. I need to go and get Cleo, then I'll come. Have you seen her?
Austin, Wiley said such horrible things to her.
Oh God, she's in trouble. Wiley's hurt her more than anyone else. If he said something...
Goodbye, Austin.
I'm sorry for losing your hat, Cleo.
It's okay.
Emily, we have to go. The sun is turning and soon it will be night forever. There'll be nothing but eternal pain if we don't leave soon.
Stay with me.
Didn't you hear what I just said? It's going to be dark soon. Let's play somewhere else.
I like playing in the dark. Stay with me.
I don't like the dark, Emily. I don't like pain. I like you. Let's go. Emily!
You said you'd play with me.
Fine. If you're not going, I am.
No one likes you out there. In this town, you're famous.
Well, famous. I wouldn't say famous. Tell me more.
A man in the shadow of a girl. Famous for nobody. No one here respects you. You are nothing. You are worth nothing, and you never will be. A man so blinded by his own reflection, he can't see how hated he is. At night you wonder why you're so lonely. And that's why you're afraid of the dark. Because while others know why they suffer, you refuse to admit it. A weak man with no friends. No match for Emily. Game over.
Well, fuck you.
Stay with me. I'm not scared of this stupid darkness or the things that lie within. I'm not scared of this stupid night or regret anything I did to him.
In this town of monstrous beings, no suffering will hide. For these monsters fear their new beginnings. They're the product of their pride. In this town of scary harlequins with grins most assured, of skeletons whose only medicines are to eat nothing at all, where order is key to a meaningless past and there's loneliness to spare, where a doll, quite vain, cries out in pain, but no one is ever there.
I'm not scared of this darkness. I must be very brave. These monsters can't touch me. They're all lies. I take these words to my grave.
Do not question a shadow's tale. These monsters are not lies. When we do not make way for change like you, my dear, we die.
Stop!
They say if you take a left at the start of forever and the second right off the road less travelled, you'll reach a fork in the road. Then, just beyond the horizon, somewhere west of there, was once a town. The water used to gleam with the tears of the lost, and the air was filled with only the stalest of scents: mouldy bread, stagnant water, rust. A place where the grass was so dead it snapped at the slightest touch. And so it happened that Emily came across this town. Emily, a girl with narrowed eyes and a black heart, was not the first to come across this town, nor would she be the last to end up somewhere like it. They say it's because in this town there are only nightmares, there are bad dreams, and no one is ever truly happy. Those who leave know it by one simple fact: this was a town where dreams came alive. And so I will leave you with some advice. If you ever find yourself wandering and reach a fork in the road, don't be afraid. Everyone eventually ends up there. Just remember, never stop, or the town somewhere west of there will be waiting.